We're going to talk about the investigation that's continuing into the death of baby Evelyn in Tennessee. Well, now something has happened to one of the people who was kind of connected to this case. Grandma's boyfriend or ex-boyfriend, now under arrest. Charges involving a child. We'll dive into that. Everyone in baby Evelyn's life was troubled. I mean, so many of them have problems with drugs, problems with the law, and to me that's the tragedy of this whole case. But what does that ultimately do in trying to determine the truth here when everyone that you're looking at has issues?
With this many players, when you're getting into what strategy the prosecution is going to use, when you have so many different possible defendants, everyone's going to point the finger at everybody. So when you're trying to decide who's going to be the most culpable, you first find out, is there any evidence to show that all three of them had something to do with the child's disappearance? You start from there, because then you have leverage when you go to an individual and say, we're going to prosecute you for murder. However, if you provide assistance, then we'll take that into consideration when determining a possible plea deal. You can't start off with the carrot in a situation like this because everyone's going to play dumb and say they didn't know what happened. However, if you start off by individually identifying what level of culpability each player had, you can start from there to see if they're willing to cooperate. If not, then you can go forward and prosecute them appropriately for the crime that they committed. And in a heinous crime like this, it's not a situation where there's going to be any type of justifiable explanation for what happened, especially since all three of the individuals refused to explain what happened to the child when she went missing.